Palantir stock and Cathie Wood. These are the two names that many investors have heard together for a while now. But everyone should know that Cathie Wood recently made a huge move related to Palantir, making significant adjustments to her investment portfolio, reflecting a strategic shift in focus towards high-growth technology sectors. Recently, Ark Invest sold approximately 252,261 shares of Palantir Technologies Inc., including Ark Innovation ETF, Ark Next Generation Internet ETF, and Ark Fintech Innovation ETF. This sale was valued at around $28.4 million, based on Palantir's closing price of $112.62 on that day. This divestment follows a series of reductions in Ark's Palantir holdings, with $16 million worth of shares sold earlier that week. Despite Palantir's impressive stock performance, a 56.12% increase year-to-date, and a staggering 368.62% rise over the past year, Wood appears to be capitalizing on the stock's appreciation to reallocate capital. Welcome back to Fire Stocks, where we talk about tech stocks like Palantir and NVIDIA. Please like this video, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. It'll motivate us to make more of such well-researched videos for you every single day. Coming back to Cathie Wood, Ark Invest has been increasing its exposure to other technology companies. On the same day, the firm purchased 24,442 shares of Shopify, Inc. through ARK ETFs, valued at approximately $3.92 million. This move came after Shopify reported a 31% year-over-year revenue increase in the fourth quarter, reaching $2.81 billion, marking its seventh consecutive quarter of over 25% revenue growth. In the semiconductor sector, Ark Invest acquired 11,711 shares of Advanced Micro Devices, Inc. via ARK ETFs, amounting to about $1.3 million. Despite AMD's recent challenges, including a projected 7% drop in first-quarter data center revenue, Wood's investment suggests confidence in the company's long-term prospects. Additionally, Ark purchased 4,417 shares of Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Co., Ltd. through ARK ETFs, valued at approximately $922,004. This investment aligns with TSMC's plans to expand its advanced chip-making capacity, including a new 1-nanometer fabrication facility in Taiwan, positioning the company for future growth amid rising global demand for semiconductors. Furthermore, Ark Invest acquired 19,726 shares of Amazon Inc. through ARK ETFs, translating to an investment of about $4.59 million. Analysts, including those from BofA Securities, anticipate strong performance from Amazon in the upcoming quarters, driven by growth in Amazon Web Services and improved retail margins in North America. These strategic moves indicate Cathie Wood's focus on reallocating capital towards companies with strong growth potential in e-commerce, cloud computing, and semiconductor industries, while taking profits from earlier investments like Palantir. Now let's talk about Palantir's price action for a moment, before we come back to another major update from Cathie Wood. On February 16, 2025, Palantir Technologies Inc. continued its upward momentum, closing at $119.16, a 1.06% increase from the previous day. The stock reached an intraday high of $120.50 and a low of $116.53, with a trading volume of approximately 65 million shares, indicating sustained investor interest. This performance builds upon a significant surge since early 2024, with the stock appreciating nearly 550%, driven by robust Q4 results and the successful launch of its AI platform. Institutional investors have taken notice. For instance, the Teacher Retirement System of Texas increased its holdings to 520,900 shares in the fourth quarter. Analysts present a wide price target range for Palantir, from $18 to $125, with an average target of $84.69. Despite mixed views, February has seen a rise in buy recommendations, reflecting growing optimism. The after-hours dip to $118.80 suggests minor profit-taking, potentially offering a brief pause before further gains as institutional investors reassess the company's growth trajectory and increasing free cash flow margins. Over the past 12 months, there have been 1,391 institutional buyers, contributing to total inflows of $11.19 billion, while 571 institutional sellers accounted for outflows of $6.81 billion. We'll come back to institutional investors later. Let's talk about something even more important first. One of the most important metrics is free cash flow. In Q4 2024, Palantir reported an adjusted free cash flow of $517 million, representing a robust 63% margin. This marks a substantial increase from the previous quarter, where the FCF margin stood at 60%, indicating enhanced operational leverage. For the full year 2024, the company achieved cash from operations totaling $1.15 billion, equating to a 40% margin, and an adjusted free cash flow of $1.25 billion, or a 44% margin. We see how much it grew when comparing the first 9 months of 2023 and 2024. This was mainly accomplished by the rise of operating cash flows from these new revenues. FCF grew from $400.8 million for this period in 2023 to $684 million as 2024, an increase of 70.7%. This is simply astounding. Looking ahead, Palantir projects its adjusted free cash flow for 2025 to range between $1.5 billion and $1.7 billion, indicating confidence in sustaining strong cash generation. This projection suggests that the company anticipates maintaining, if not improving, its current FCF margins, driven by continued revenue growth and disciplined capital expenditure. Now let's talk about some more institutional investing and selling of Palantir. On February 15, 2025, Cap Wealth Advisors LLC announced a reduction in its holdings of Palantir Technologies, Inc. during the fourth quarter of 2024. The firm sold 16,016 shares, decreasing its position by 3%, and now holds 517,573 shares valued at approximately $39.14 million. Despite this reduction, Palantir remains a significant component of Cap Wealth's portfolio, constituting 4.3% and ranking as its third largest holding. Also, Blue Trust Inc. reduced its stake by 51.5% in the same quarter, selling 17,474 shares and retaining 16,454 shares. Conversely, other firms have increased their investments. Everhart Financial Group Inc. raised its holdings by 20%, acquiring an additional 3,957 shares to own a total of 23,741 shares. Similarly, Tiger Oak Management LLC initiated a new position with 3,879 shares valued at approximately $293,000. Basically, Cap Wealth Advisors LLC's decision to slightly reduce its position in Palantir reflects a cautious approach amid the company's soaring stock price and market valuation. The varied strategies among institutional investors underscore the ongoing debate regarding Palantir's long-term potential and the sustainability of its current market performance. Overall, institutional investors now hold approximately 45.65% of Palantir's outstanding shares, and currently, insiders hold 12.93% of the company's stock. On February 4, 2025, Alexander W. Schiff, a director at Palantir Technologies, Inc., sold 4,000 shares of the company's class of common stock. The transactions were executed at prices ranging from $101.622 to $106.0567 per share, totaling approximately $415,318. These sales were conducted under a Rule 10b5-1 trading plan established on August 22, 2024. Following this transaction, Schiff retains ownership of 191,393 shares of Palantir's class of common stock. Shyam Sankar, the company's chief operating officer, sold 5,250,000 shares on December 3. The shares were sold at an average price of $70.08. Amounting to approximately $367.92 million. This sale reduced Sankar's direct ownership by 87.46%, leaving him with 752,786 shares valued at about $52.76 million. Details of this transaction are available in the Securities and Exchange Commission filing. Now coming back to Cathie Wood, Just one day after her previous selling spree, she made a notable decision to sell shares of Palantir across multiple ETFs, including Ark Fintech Innovation ETF, Ark Innovation ETF, and Ark Next Generation Internet ETF. The total shares sold amounted to 174,910, with a closing price of $117.39, resulting in a transaction value of approximately $20.53 million. This move comes amid a surge in Palantir stock, driven by increasing demand for AI solutions. And that's it for this video. Please like this video, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. It'll motivate us to make more of such well-researched videos for you every single day.